Hello y'all, this is Abraham. I'm recording this video for my Spiritual Ave YouTube channel. The universe really said, come down here and record this video because there is somebody out there that is going through this, that is hurting them deeply, and we can do something about it. And they don't know that they don't know that they have the power to change everything, to change their whole reality, to change their whole physical body and their whole inner self and heal themselves. But yeah, let's start with this message. I wanted to start by saying that if you are somebody that believes that you're ugly, then we have a problem. Me and you, we have a problem, because I truly believe that God's creation is truly beautiful. Like, look at the sun, look at the trees, look at everything around you. What the ocean, look at the ocean. Is the ocean beautiful? Look at the trees. Are the trees beautiful? Birds, animals, everything. It's beautiful, right? God's creation is beautiful. You are part of that creation. You are God's creation. The universe created humans and sent them to earth as beautiful beings. You truly believe that God sent you to earth just to be considered ugly? No, that is a total lie. I am here to dismantle society and to dismantle that lie, because I don't believe at all that there are beautiful people. I mean, I don't believe at all that there are people out there that are considered physically ugly. Nobody is ugly. Nobody is meant to be physically ugly. But what is true is that whatever you believe and whatever your inner, like whatever it's inside of you, it's going to show on your body. It's going to show on your physical reality. Because we know that, right? Because we know that whenever your brain tells you something. Why is my nose so itchy? Whenever your brain believes something, it creates your whole reality, and that includes your body. So once growing up, and I include myself in this as well, growing up, what society tells you of the standard beauty is, society tells you gotta be this tall, you gotta be this skinny, you gotta have this facial features in order for you to, you gotta have this skin tone as well in order for you to be considered beautiful, right? That's a lie. That's something that it's made up. They made it up. So us growing up, we started believing that. We started believing, oh yeah, I don't fit into that category, therefore I'm not beautiful. And our brains started sending those signals, and it became a core belief. And there are many other things that come into play as well. If you grow up in the poverty mindset with the lack mindset, if you grow up around people that they never learned self-love, therefore like nobody was able to teach you what self-love is. There are many things that come into play when it comes to your physical body. But what I'm trying to say is that if you believe that you're ugly, then you're wrong. If you believe that you are physically ugly, then you're wrong. All you need to do is heal yourself. All you need to do is heal your essence and do the inner work and change the old narrative. Like, try to analyze and try to discover what really is that is keeping you from believing that you are beautiful. What is it that your brain is telling you that maybe needs to change? For example, the narrative of, oh, I'm ugly. Oh, there's men out there that only treat women right if they're pretty, or I'm never going to get that treatment. You need to start changing that narrative. Change the narrative from, oh, I'm ugly, into the I am beautiful. Even if it doesn't show or even if it doesn't believe, even if you don't believe it in the physical world, once you start becoming beautiful inside, and once you start healing, once you know your heart, so you can start with that. You can start with, oh, I'm beautiful, my heart is beautiful. Start training your brain. I am beautiful. I am beautiful inside out. I am beautiful. And start training those thoughts. Change the thought of, oh, I'm not deserving of that because of the way that I look, into the, I am deserving of love. I am deserving of a partner that loves me for who I am, regardless of the way that I look. I deserve a partner that is going to show up for me, and that is going to care for me, and that is going to do whatever it takes to be with me, and I'll do the same. So it's kind of like, once you start changing that narrative, your brain starts sending these signals to your body, and your body's DNA starts changing. And it's not something that is going to change out of nowhere, but once you start doing the work into telling your brain and unlearning everything that you learned growing up, and you start actually gaining confidence and self-love, and you when you start tapping out of the lack mindset and into that ugly behavior, because at the end of the day, I truly believe that once you start telling yourself all of these negative things, that's ugly behavior. Like, why are you telling yourself that you're ugly, or why are you believing that you are ugly? You are a beautiful human being. You are God sent. You are an earth angel. You need to think highly of yourself. You need to carry yourself with grace and with who you truly are, and what you're meant to be, and who you're meant to be, and everything that you are meant to achieve. So you need to lift yourself up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. That's beautiful behavior. That's a behavior of somebody that thinks highly of themselves. Because if you're telling yourself that you're ugly, then that's ugly. That's ugly behavior. That's not something that we do. We don't do the self-pity. We don't do the victim playing. We don't do the, nobody wants me. Oh, nobody. Okay, so you need to want yourself first. You need to love yourself first. You need to change that and dispose of that ugly behavior, because that ugly behavior is what is making your reality true. So once you start changing your brain and your thoughts, your whole chemistry starts changing, your whole DNA. And even if you don't believe it, then I'm here to tell you that it's possible, because I'm physical proof that it's possible. I was somebody that didn't believe that was capable of many, many things. Oh my God, not this. Why are you making noise? Anyway, I'm gonna have to yell. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait until it passes. I'm not gonna yell. Thank you, sir, for picking up the trash. Thank you. Anyway, what the freak I was saying? I was saying, you are not ugly. You are beautiful. Start believing that. Start changing the narrative. Start telling yourself and start acting like the beautiful human being that you are. Because God sent you here for a reason. God sent you here to be beautiful. God didn't send you here to be ugly or be considered ugly or even believe that narrative. You are more powerful than that. You have all the power indeed. All the power is within yourself. So when you start changing that narrative, and you start believing, and you start healing and becoming beautiful, you're like, from the inside, it's going to show on the outside. It's going to be a transformation of inside and out. Your body is going to have no other choice but to radiate beauty, because you became beauty, because you carry yourself with respect and beauty. Therefore, your body is going to have no other choice but to shift and change into beauty, because you changed the way you thought, and you changed the way that you believe. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that this finds, I know that this is going to find the people, the right people that needs to hear this, because I find it incredibly sad and annoying that society tells you one thing, and then there are actually people that believe it, and because they believe it, it becomes a reality. And because they believe it, their body molds into the, like, molds out of that, you know? Like your beliefs, your belief system, and what you tell yourself becomes a reality, and what you do becomes a reality, because you are the creator. So when kids, little kids, start believing stuff like that, it's, he really gotta make all that noise right now. When kids start believing that, it changes their whole body, and it's really, really sad. So right now you're an adult and you have all the power. You can change it. You can start believing in yourself. You can start thinking highly of yourself and carrying yourself with grace, no matter what other people think. Carry yourself with grace. You are God sent. You are an earth angel. You are deserving of all the good things. You are deserving of love, loving yourself, making love to yourself, treating yourself with respect, and treating your energy with respect. You know, when you tell yourself you're ugly, you're this, you're that, and all these negative things, you start operating at a negative frequency. That is not very respectful to God. You are literally calling God's creation ugly. No, 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 no. We don't think like that. We don't act like that. We're beautiful inside and out, and it shows on our body. When I'm telling you that, your whole body is going to shift. Like, I don't know, like, it's just mind-blowing the way that our body starts changing once we change our inner self and our beliefs, and once we heal. So if you think you're ugly, you're not. You just need to do this, and you got it. You got it. You are meant to be beautiful, not ugly. Okay, that's it. It's a short video. So, bye. The wind feels so nice. Bye, guys.